Mayfield Resort and Marina. Well, anyway, I was driving along there in deep thought and almost forgot to turn the camera back on. We were only talking like 10 minutes maybe. Look, that is frozen. Beautiful river. But I think the reason I'm not sliding around, if you can notice, you can kind of see like lines in the road. They've whoa, that is fucking slippery. They've sprayed de-icer. Whoa, sprayed de-icer on it. Isn't that beautiful down there? Beautiful. If I'm pointing the camera in a direction that's picking that up. Whoa, that is freaking slippery. Stay in the road. You can see the stripes where they sprayed de-icer. You get off that beaten path and you're in for it. You're like, oh, hello, mama. This hole, was it right here? Yeah, it was here. This whole thing, poof, went down in the water. Oh, gravel. Better not be making any drastic moves like that. Hey, this would be cool. I have never seen this thing this low. But I'm getting chased out of here for coming in with this blah, 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 blah. Harley. Just idle along quietly. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the ground out there. You don't see any of that out here. Man, I know we were saying we could be in trouble water-wise. Because even though, you know, it stays wet and nasty, we're way below on our normal rain, and then a lack of snow, so all that snow runoff off the mountains is not going to be there this year. And here we are, January 25th. The odds of a big snowstorm are pretty damn slim. Maybe I'll walk you out here on this island a little bit. I'll at least walk out to it. Hey, there's some motorcyclists. Didn't seem to be too happy to see a Harley. They respectively wave though. Look at this cat. Thinks if he scrunches down enough I won't see him, huh? Crazy old kitty. So we'll just park right down here and go walking down on the docks. So I'm gonna stop you with the remote and then I'm gonna come on as I get down there. How about that? How are you guys doing?
Good. You're kind of brave being out on a nice cool day like this.
Yeah, it's nice, but you gotta watch them shades. It's icy in spots. Yes, sir.
Right down on the car, they're coming down.
I'm not 100% sure my camera's even on. And I got this mic sitting right at my mouth, so I will not be beat down. Geez, could you breathe any harder? Yeah, look at this thing froze up down here. So I'm gonna stop this thing right quick to just make sure it's recording, then come back on. Okay, it was recording. Look how froze up this thing is right here. Look at that, solid sheet of ice. Yeah, buddy. Oh, hell yeah. Bust my ass and fall in the water with all my gear on. Wouldn't that be a mess? Wow. I don't think I've ever... Well, I don't come down here this time of year. What is there? 2, 3 boats? This is crazy. This thing is just a sea of sailboats and yachts and all kinds of stuff. I think there's a sign out here somewhere that says it's either 80 feet or 180 feet. It's just a rock valley, you know, they dam it up and that's what you get. But man, you're talking about clear water. I don't know what that is, some kind of cable or something, but it's amazing how deep you can see in this. But I was gonna walk you out here where you can see the dam I was just at. Where I turned around is where them two houses are back there, if you can even see that. But right there on that hill is where I was standing when I was pointing at the island over here. So I kind of went through the trees out to the highway, went across, and here we be. Sure is weird seeing this thing so low with water. And the water line's usually in those trees right there. But this is a beautiful camping area out here. Last time it's probably October, November or something, I came up here and shit, there was people camping up here. I'll stop here for a second. Well, you talk about something that'll take your breath away? Try to walk up a hill like that and not breathe hard. I'm so goddamn self-conscious of the damn. That's something I do not want to fall off into. I'd be, splash. But I'm so worried about breathing in the damn mic. I didn't breathe coming up the hill. I'm like, shit, I gotta stop. I gotta breathe. Woo! This baby is taut. Man, that's too tight. That thing will snap if something hits it. Look at that, where people walk up and down that thing. It looks like where a billy goat would go. But yeah, there's little picnic tables like this all over. And it looks like they've come through and... Pardon my breath, I'm sorry. I literally tried not to breathe all the way up that hill. I'm not exactly in the best of shape, so I'm sitting around looking at YouTube videos too often. But anyway, you can go down this trail, go down a hill and this crosswalk, and you end up at this little lighthouse over there. I wonder if I should just go over there. I've gone this far. So I'll stop until I catch my breath here so I'm not breathing in the mic. So I'll be back. So this is at the top of the hill. And that's the, if the camera picks that up, it's a bridge we came across. I was pointing over here saying that's the island. I'll go down the old hill here and back up the other side, and I'll come back on. I'll be right back. Or maybe I should leave it on, because I'll probably bust my ass coming down this thing. If it's frozen. Shit. The thing is frozen. Yeah, it ain't that bad. That's looking back up at the resort there. Oh, you probably can see the motorcycle. I didn't lock that thing, I just took the key out. Used to be able, well, you used to be able to walk out on that thing and it's like barely floating. But it's not, kind of not floating at all now, the water's so low. Usually that thing's level with this dock, but they They blocked it off so you didn't go out there. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's the motorcycle. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see it. So, I'm gonna go up to see the old lighthouse here. Now, if this is frozen, I could be in serious trouble. Doesn't look like it is. Voila! There's the lighthouse. See, it's just a little tiny thing. They keep changing the colors of it. It goes from red and white to blue and white. They keep changing it. Here's the resort where the other bikes were. I haven't seen that thing. They had ground lights and stuff. Oh, they dug them up. Yeah, there was holes out here with ground lights that shined up at it. Oh, Lordy. Wow, look at that. You don't see any of that shore. Crazy. Well, anyway, there's a little tour. There, I'm close. Maybe you can see them, but there's two houses on that hill. The hill over there. At the edge of the house on the left is where I turned around their driveway. Just past the dam. Man, listen how quiet it is out here. So peaceful. So anyway, I'm gonna venture back and get on the motorcycle before I get too hot and sweaty here, and need to shed some layers here so you don't want to get sweaty and then cool off. So I'm gonna let you go. Crazy as shit. I come down the hill here, and my damn GoPro battery died on me. Because of all the damn cold I was riding in. I don't know how much memory I got, so that could conk out at any time too. I'm not leaving nothing behind. That's crazy as hell. Had to be the cold, because this thing is in a skeleton case. Yeah, I was coming down the hill and went to turn the thing back on to show the view of walking back out here on the dock, and boom, she was done. So I'm gonna walk back up to the bike, get my stuff ready, and I'll come back on once I get rolling again. If I don't crash in the ice here. So I'll be back. I'll talk to you later. Pretty wild, my damn battery dying, huh? Couldn't handle the cold. Put my glasses on. It's hard to see how much time. Looks like I got like an hour left or something. I mean, I usually get some good time out of this thing. Sure is weird to see that water down as low as it is. Look and see if I've ever posted any footage of coming down here. I came down here when it was nice and hot in the summer and there's people everywhere on the iron. I'll have to go through my footage and see if I can find some of that. Maybe I can kind of slip them in here. I've got so much footage today that if I ever post this, I probably post about maybe 2% of what I actually take. I'm almost on 5 terabytes worth of footage, and I bet you, good Lord, maybe 100 gigabytes all told worth of video I've used. That's since I started doing, you know, the talkies pretty much full on. I just you know, I did some early on. I was, you know, test riding bikes when I was at the Vancouver store, and I do have a lot of that footage. But, you know, it's with point and shoot cameras. You know, you get the cameras at the wrong angle. All kinds of weird shit happens, you know, trying to do those. And trying to do things with the little, you know, Kodak Play Sports. And those kind of things. And they don't always come out real good. So I just never used them. It'd be kind of cool to dig some of that up. Use that. NT8 did that. You know, while his bike's down, he pulled up some old stuff from the old goat, the old KLR, some old footage. I think he used some of that footage with you know, Play Sports, point and shoot cameras. God only knows what. I've always been fascinated with the, you know, before it even got the name motovlogging. I was always kind of fascinated with it. I've done tons of stuff with, you know, I'd carry point and shoot cameras in my pocket. Literally just, you know, find a spot and I'd just turn the camera on and drive down the road with the camera in my clutch hand, you know. You know, I have a big old pocket where, you know, at any moment you can flop the thing back in your pocket if you need be, or hell, if you have to, just let the camera go. I don't think we've ever done something like that. Ever. I've got 2 of them up at once today. 3 of them up at once. Said 4, but it's actually a jet flying over. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me for a day and ride along. Hit the like button if you like this. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And come back. Hang around. Summer's coming. We'll talk to you later. Thanks now.